Hi, my name is Muir, and I'm going to be instructing the Yang 24 short form of Tai Chi. I'm going to do one whole set instructing you, which will be a little longer, and then I'm going to do another whole form not instructing, not talking, which will be a little shorter. It takes roughly 7 minutes. The first time will take about 10 to 15. The second time will take about 7 to 8 minutes. This is so you can use at home for personal use, or you can use it to learn how to do the form before you come into a class. Okay, and I'm going to start the Yang 24 short form. I'll be facing the mirror so you have both front and back view. You start with your feet shoulder width apart, your toes are forward, your knees are slightly bent, and your shoulders are relaxed in your hip pockets, so to speak. This is called Wu Qi. Your palms are forward. We gather the Qi and sink the Qi. Your fingertips almost touch, and as you exhale, you pull down the positive energy, breathing whenever you need to. Taking your time, sinking that positive energy. Your arms end up to your sides, and now we'll open the door. Your arms float up to your shoulders as your left toe steps out. Your arms paint down as you sink down back into Wu Qi. We step into what's called a T-step. Your heel to your ankle, your hands embrace the full white moon. Top hand is about at your nose, your bottom hand's at your belly button. Your knees are still bent. You step into bow step, heel, ball, toe, carry the moon over, and part the wild horse's mane. Your top hand comes down as your bottom hand comes up, and you'll turn your hands to hold another full white moon. You rock back, your toe comes up, turn it to the back of the room, put it down, your weight on it, into another T-step. Stepping out again into a bow step, like a bow and arrow. Rock forward a little bit, and part the wild horse's mane. Top hand down, bottom hand up. Turn your hands again to hold another full white moon. Rock back, toe up. Turn it to the front of the room. Put it down, your weight on it, and then step into another T-step. Knees always stay bent. Step out into another bow step. Lean slightly forward, but not over your toe, and then part the wild horse's mane again. You step back in a little bit with your back foot. This is called an empty step. Then you shift your weight to your back leg, and that's called a change step. And then our right hand comes and extends, our left hand comes to the elbow, and this is crane, spreads wings, and prepares to fly in morning sky. You bring your arms back around, and your hands come to an open book at your waist. This next three moves are called brush, knee, and push. Your foot steps into a T-step again, and your right arm comes around to brush by your cheek. As you brush by your cheek, you bow step left, heel, ball, toe, rocking forward as you push your right hand. You rock back, your toe comes up, turn it to the back of the room, put it down, your weight on it, and step into T-step again. And now your left arm will come around and brush by your cheek. And as you do, your right foot bow steps. You rock forward slightly and push your left hand. Your knee never goes over your toe, only even with it. You rock back, your toe is up, turn it to the front, put it down, your weight on it, another T-step with your left leg, and your right arm comes around again to brush by your cheek. As you do, bow step left, rocking forward slightly and pushing down right hand. Your body stays in the center. You step in again with your back foot. This is empty step. And then you shift your weight to that right leg, and this is change step. Your hands are going to turn, right on bottom, left on top, as if you're playing a harp. You bend your knees, and this is called play the peepaw. It's a Chinese musical instrument. We're stepping back with the left foot now and pointing our right toe, and our right arm makes a big circle. This is called repulse the wild monkey. Around and to your other palm as if you're going to clap. About to clap, you step back with the right foot, pointing the left toe, and the left arm makes that big circle. This is a good place to take a deep breath. And exhale. Now the left foot steps back again, pointing the right toe, and the right arm makes the big circle. As you inhale, left toe and the left arm comes around as you inhale. And you exhale. Left foot steps back again, pointing the right toe and the right arm around. Inhale. And exhale. Right foot back one more time, pointing the left toe and the left arm. Inhale. And we watch our hand. And exhale. Your hands come to an open book at your waist. This is called grasp the wild bird's tail. Your front foot comes in for your T-step. Your right arm comes around to brush by your cheek. As you do, you both step left. Your thumbs come together like a wild bird's tail as you push and rock forward. You rock back, bring your arms up and around. You rock forward, exhale, and push again. Now we take this to the other side to do the exact same thing, facing the other direction. Your front foot comes in for your T-step. Your left arm comes around to brush by your cheek. As you do, your right foot both steps. You put your thumbs together like a wild bird's tail. Push. You rock back, bring your arms up and around. You rock forward and push. Drop your left arm, and your right hand makes a lantern. And we carry the lantern all the way across, bending slightly forward, watching and breathing that hand. Watching that hand while breathing. Your arms come to your sides, and now we have waving arms like white puffy clouds. The left arm comes around, you watch. Your right foot steps in just a little bit, and you sink back down into your bent knees. Your right arm comes around, you watch and breathe. Inhale, and exhale. Your left arm again, your left foot steps out a little bit as you inhale, and you exhale. Your right arm one more time, then you inhale, and you exhale. And now our left hand goes over to the right side, makes that lantern, and carries it across again. Our arms come to our sides. We shift the weight to the left leg and point the right toe. This is called high pattern horse. Step up and kick with heel and box both ears. The hands are crossed over the heart. We focus, we bring our knee up, kick and open our hands. Bend your knee, turn your hands, brush over your knee. Your foot comes down, your arms come around. You make loose fists, and this is called box your ears. Now we shift our weight to the right leg. We're going to repeat it on the left side. Pointing the left toe, crossing your wrists over your heart. Bring your knee up if you wish. Kick and open your hands. Bend your knee, turn your hands and brush over it. Foot comes down, arms come around. We box our ears with loose fists. Next form is snake creeps through the grass. The right leg is out. Your left hand makes a lantern. Your right makes a snake to creep behind the lantern all the way across. We shift our weight to the right, bring our left leg in and stand up and make a rooster. This is a rooster, which stands on a leg or a foot or a leg and turns to morning sun. This is the leg. The foot is just here, so you don't have to do the leg if you don't want to. Now the snake creeps through the grass again. The left leg slides out. The right hand makes the lantern and the left makes the snake, and he creeps across. Sliding that right leg in as we stand up, make the rooster again, who stands on a foot or a leg and turns to morning sun. Then you go to T-step again and embrace the full white moon. Stepping into bow step, carrying the moon and parting the wild horse's mane like we did in the beginning. Now we turn our palms to the back and push around and turn our body. This is called Fair Lady Weaves the Rugs. Come back to the front. Another T-step with your left foot and another full white moon in the other direction. And now we bow step, carry the moon and part the wild horse's mane. Turning our palms to the back, pushing around, the Fair Lady Weaves the Rugs. Coming back to the front, our feet stay apart. Our left elbow is up and our right hand is between our legs. This is called dive for the needle at the bottom of the C. You go down to flat back, your right hand almost touches, followed by the left, and you stand up and switch your arms. And we repeat, going to flat back, the left almost touches, followed by the right. Standing up and switching, making 2 loose fists. The left arm becomes the guard, the right fist is inside your elbow, and as you shift your weight to the right, you just watch and breathe. This form is called deflect downward or dive, parry, and punch. Punching out, the right arm becomes the guard. The left fist is inside the elbow. We shift the weight to the left, watching and breathing. Nothing is fast. You cannot go too slow. Punching out again, the right wrist goes under the left. You open your hands, uncross them, bringing them front. Slide your right toe in a tiny bit and settle down. Now we close the door. Remember at the beginning we open the door, now we close it. The arms float up to your shoulders. Your left toe steps in. The arms paint down and we sink back into Wu Chi. Our hands come front, palms are front, and we gather Chi. We always gather the Chi and sink the Chi at the beginning and the end. Chi is positive energy, and we're just pulling it into our body. Breathing all the way, all the time. And I always close with a bow. And that's the Yang 24 short form. And now I will do it with no talking so that you'll actually have one to practice with where I'm not gabbing the whole time.